We got a message from Mrs. Budahas.
He's back.
My husband came home last night.
That is not my husband.
Oh.
They've done something to him.
What are you talking about?
It's okay. It's okay. Just relax. Well, I'm Special Agent Mulder from the FBI.
I was in the hospital.
Here? On base?
I think so.
Bet you remember the Super Bowl of '68, huh? Don Chandler.
Kicked 4 field goals. Lombardi's last game.
Testing him.
Why do I have to answer these questions?
It's not him.
I got this hotshot
Oh, but that-
pilot friend who said he could do an Immelman at a sustained 8 Gs. Is that possible?
I don't.
Oh.
I can't remember.
I think they rewired that man's brain.
Yeah.
Some kind of selective memory drain.
The brain doesn't work like that, Mulder. You can't just go in there and erase certain files.
Then you explain it to me.
All I'm saying is that the science or medical technology to do what you are suggesting does not exist.
That man, he should have known the answer to the question. It just wasn't in his head anymore. I think that after a psychotic episode, Colonel Budahas became a security risk.
No.
You know, I think that men like Colonel Budahas are physiologically incapable of dealing with the stress of flying the aircraft we saw, of doing those maneuvers at those speeds.
No way off the road.
Please, step out of the car.
You think if maybe we ignore him, he'll go away? Mulder, FBI!
Federal agents.
Camera, pictures, memory cards, photographs. Son of a bitch.
Now get in your car. You'll be escorted back to your motel. You will pack and leave town immediately or assume the consequences of intense indiscretion.
So who were those guys?
That was an undeniable back
Those
off.
kids they were chasing away from the base last night. I think it was us. They knew we were coming before we ever arrived.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I was approached by a man in D.C. who warned me to stay away from this case.
He
He
did.
didn't give me his name. And my phone was being tapped.
What?
Why would they go to all this trouble? They've got a UFO here, I'm sure of it, and they'll do anything to keep it a secret, including sacrificing the lives and minds of those pilots. Because what if that secret got out?
If that were true, it would be a national scandal.
No, you're not thinking big enough. If it were true, it would be confirmation of the existence of extraterrestrial life.
That would change everything.
These are questions we have no business asking.
Why?
Our kidnapped victim is no longer outstanding. Let's
You
get
don't.
out of here, Mulder, while you still have a job.
I'm sorry. I agree with him.
Aren't you even curious? This spot you told me about, where you watched the air show, how far is it?
45 minutes.
Will I be able to find it?
Just stay on the path.
Did we tell him about the landmines and junk? Hey!
Shit. I'm curious as to who this guy was who told him to stay away from this. Okay. Wow. So that just happened.
Excuse me, my phone's not working. Can I use yours to make a credit card call, please?
Sure thing.
Same thing.
This one's not working either.
Phones are pretty undependable around here. People say it's the military interference, but
It
say
is.
that about everything.
Ah.
Get in the car! Hands on the car! Do it!
Put the
Oh,
gun down.
loaded.
Talk about it.
I said hands against the car!
Teenagers are.
Who are you?
You're a long way from home, Dr. Scully. Nobody wants us to come to violence now.
I want you to get on that walkie-talkie and find out where Mulder is.
I don't think I can do that.
I think you can.
You do anything stupid in this situation could get big in a hurry.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that.
Intruder arriving. Copy.
I mean, Scully's done what she can to get him back here, but...
Get in the car, Mulder. Get in the car!
I just want to say, everything you've seen here is equal to the protection we give it. It's you who have acted inappropriately.
Yeah, right.
You okay, Mulder?
I think so.
What do you remember?
How did I get here? We came by to see how your husband was doing.
Oh, he's fine. He's getting much better now.
Do you think maybe we could see him?
No.
Well, he's resting now. Thank you for your concern.
Been silenced. Been warned. Case.
They got to her, Scully.
Gone. Of course they did.
They were here. They must have threatened her
That's
and
enough, Mulder! We don't know anything.
Lieutenant Colonel Robert Budahas was returned to his home, though his own knowledge of his disappearance and whereabouts is vague and inconclusive. Though this agent can corroborate Agent Mulder's eyewitness account of 2 unidentified flying objects in the northern sky over Ellen's airbase.
But not of their nature.
Exact nature or design could not be determined.
No. I don't know who the hell this guy is, though.
Your lives may be in danger.
Why?
You've seen things that weren't to be seen. I can provide you with information, but only so long as it's in my best interest to do so.
What is your interest?
Convenient.
The truth.
You have to tell me what it was.
A military UFO? Why are those like yourself who believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life on this earth not dissuaded by all the evidence to the contrary?
Because all the evidence to the contrary is not entirely dissuasive. They're here, aren't they?
Mr. Mulder, they've been here for a long, long time.
You bastard. Who the hell is he? That was brilliant. Okay, nice trip down memory lane with episode 2 of season 1. I don't know who that guy is, how far up the chain he is, and what side he's on, whether it's military or government or I don't know. He's obviously somebody who is clearly in the know as to what's going on, which makes him an important resource if this continues with the sort of meetings that they can have. If he continues to agree to this, as he said, as long as it's at my discretion. But whoever he is, he knows tons more than he's willing to share, which means he's high up somewhere, but wants enough of the truth to be investigated and to get out. But maybe not everything. It is in his own best interests. So, all of that case was pointless. They've got nothing from it. The report that Scully's just put in at the end there is vague, nondescript, not worth any further investigation into other than just to state the obvious as to what they can say, and that is there are test pilots that were flying possible experimental aircraft that have suffered severe neurological trauma or stress-related induced types of amnesia, and that's pretty much it. Can't substantiate anything further, and that's the problem with the X-Files. That's why they're X-Files. It was nice to see Seth Green in that. God, he was so young. I don't know how much selective amnesia that Mulder had from that. He said himself, I saw something, but I don't remember what it is. So the one that he saw when he actually stepped foot on the base just before they turned up, the one that hovered above his head, he doesn't remember the picture, the memory of it is gone. And now we already know that they are more than happy to monitor them, tap his phone line, and now this guy has said that they are on their radar and in imminent danger now as to whatever it is they investigate when it starts to lead down this path. There you go. Right, we'll be back with episode 3 in the next few days. Don't forget we do 2 of these a week. If you want to watch it in full length, it will be available over on Patreon, and it will also be available to channel members. If you want to know more about the details of that, you can click the link in the description, or for the channel members you can click the join tab and it lets you know what's available on each different membership level. Right, so if you are a fan of The X-Files and you've just found me, or you've just found this channel, or you're a regular, either way, make sure you're subscribed for more episodes of The X-Files, because there is plenty to come. There's over 200 episodes to go through, guys, so we are in this for the long haul. I will see you for episode 3 very soon. Till then, make sure you leave your comments down below, anything you want to discuss or anything of a nostalgic nature. I will probably read through all the comments, and I will see you for episode 3 soon. Till then, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. See you for the next one.